Hello, Human here, and this time I am back with the top 16 deck list of the most recent Ultimate Cup hosted by CoreTCG. I'd like to thank Eggman for compiling this list for me, um, and letting me use it for this top cut deck list. So let's go right into it. We have first place MetalGarurumon X. Second place, MetalGarurumon X again. Third place, Grandis. Fourth place, MetalGarurumon. Fifth, WarGreymon X. Sixth place, MetalGarurumon X. Seventh place, to my surprise, it's Crossheart. Props to Wilson for making it to seventh with Crossheart despite the ban list. And if you don't know, this Ultimate Cup is played in BT10 with the new ban list enforced. Next, we have 8th place Mastemon, 9th Blue Flare, 10th MetalGarurumon X, 11th Mastemon, 13th Justimon, 14th WarGreymon X, and 15, 16, 5th, I'm sorry, 14, 15, 16th are all Metal Garurumon X. So half of our top 16, 8 out of top 16 are Metal Garurumon X. Two of them are WarGreymon X. Two of them are Mastemon. One Grandis, one Crossheart, one Blue Flare, and one Jesmon. So let's head right into it, starting from bottom up. Um, I'm going to have the most highest ranking deck. We'll look at those as well as the differences for the two decks, Mastemon and WarGreymon X. So let's go right into it with WarGreymon X, 13th place, Stefan. Um, Very standard WarGreymon X actually. With your Agumons. Um, Actually, that he's using the Agumon that goes into security for plus 2000 instead of the promo one. That's 100% plus 2000 to all Greymons. This one applies to Omnis as well, but the other one only applies to Greymon name Digimon. And it looks like he's going with two BT, one War Greymon, and one EX1 War Greymon, instead of the vice versa, 1, 2, that I see in a lot of other lists. He is playing three Metal Greymon, I'm sorry, with piercing, as well as 3 X antibody and 2 alters mode. Um, with 3 security plus Greymon and 3 BT5 Greymon. Uh, he is playing 6 tamers total, 3 ties and 3 cool boy. This is your bread and butter for OTing, doing as much damage as you can. Um, because of the new Omnimon X antibody, Wargreymon generally struggles to hit for 5 and then go into Bliss for game. However, now all they need to do is hit for 4 security, leaving you with 1, followed by a Blitz Omni with a X antibody source under it, which then allows you to Digivolve into Omnimon X antibody to remove the last security and swing for game. The difference between this one and the 5th place one, um, Stefan's looks like he opts for 2 and 2 in the Omni, while 5th place Moment, he opts for 2 and 1, 1 Omni X, 2 Blitz Omni. He goes for 3 X antibody, 4 WarGreymon X antibody actually. So he does not play the WarGreymon from EX1. He believes he doesn't need the Blitz, and when you blitz with it, if you have a tamer, you do delete a blocker. However, in this meta, there aren't a lot of blockers, so he does not see the need for it and opts for 4 WarGreymon X and 2 BT1 WarGreymon. Tamers, though. He is playing 4 Cool Boy instead of 3, as he is playing 3 X antibody option, so he can find them more often. And he is using the promo Agumon instead. It looks like he is not playing any uh, BT5 Greymon, and he's only using one Metal Greymon with piercing. But here we go, Stefan with 13th and Moment with 5th. Next we have 12th place Justimon. So this is our only Justimon in top 16. I believe this is system on CL. Okay, so that is CL, no image though. But it's pretty standard, but and there's only one Solarmon. It looks like because of the X Heart Crossheart, I'm sorry, Crossheart getting hit, he believes that playing less Solarmon is okay, and as you can see, the one Solarmon was all he needed to make it this far. He is playing 4 Hugmon, four of the six Hugmon, 4 BT7 Hugmon, and 2 of the new starter deck Hugmon that gains in memory if you play a Sistermon. It also has Inheritable that gives you a plus 1000 DP to Hugmons, or to a Digimon with Hugmon in their name, or Royal Knight. This is an all-turn effect, so if it helps protect these Jesmons that go into um, that are suspended, so you don't have to worry about getting them reboot. He is playing a total of 7 sisters, actually. No, actually no, 10 sisters. There's 3 System Blanc, those System Blanc with blocker, 1 Decoy Blanc, 2 CL, PT10 CL, or yeah, 2 PT10 CL, 2 PT6 CL, and 2 of the starter deck CL that allows you to reboot as well as search. The best part about this deck though is Master Disciple, which allows you to search for itself as well as any other Royal Knight, Hugmon, or Sistermon, and then trash the rest. He is doing 2 Chimera and 1 Savior Hug from BT6. What's unique about this deck is the fact that he does not play any starter deck Jesmon. A lot of Jesmon decks that you've seen, or at least I've seen around, are playing starter deck Jesmon to go into GX. However, this one emphasizes more on Jesmon X antibody, which allows you to play a sister. In most cases, you do play the PT10 sister to allow you to digivolve into GX, and GX would then play would tuck a Genku X under in the source and play another sister. This way, you're protected in many different angles. You cannot be depleted by DP. You cannot be returned to deck. You cannot be returned to hand. And they are plus 7,000, which dodge avoids it. Crimson Blaze. Only thing it doesn't avoid in this case would be Dexmon, but as long as you play around it, you are safe. Next we have 11th and 8th place, two Mastemon decks. So these two are very different, as you can tell. 11th place by Victor Pham. He plays 7 rookie. I'm actually very proud of that. He is playing 7 rookie. 3 Gazimon, 3 Psychmon, the 3-3 split with 1 Candlemon for the occasion where you do play a card by an effect, a purple Digimon by an effect, and so you can gain a memory. He's doing 2 Black Gazimons. The reason for this is because he also plays Under Rose Call. So Under Rose Call is a 4 cost that allows you to play a Digimon from your trash, and you do get the on play effect, meaning you can play Gatomon. Um, so if you have a Memory Tamer with a Mako, you will not pass turn. If you have 2 Makos, I can tell he does play 2, you'll actually put yourself to 1, allowing you to go into your level 5, then play second level 5 to Joggers into the Mastemon. And as you can tell, there is the tech of 1 Nidhogg and 1 Avenged Kid. He is not playing Juno to recycle it though. So if he loses the Avenged Kid, that is it. He will not be able to get it back. And he is playing Zord Defeat. It looks like the Zord Defeat is play because it does get its effect off for Mastemon. If Mastemon is on board, once it comes out, it does delete any level 7 and under Digimon. It's very good, especially against decks like um, Melga X. And of course, there's Hellsight and Chaos Degradation in the deck. And then the eighth place, the difference is this one emphasizes on Meiku. So his comes out in security. He's all about Digimon coming out in security. There's only 4 Tapirmon. However, he's very security bomb heavy. There's 3 Meikus that can come out in security, 3 Zort Defeat that can come out in security, Hellsight that can bring out security. It's very aggressive and security bomb heavy with chaos degradation as well as Meiku. If Meiku comes out in security and there's a Meiku on board, you do gain your memory this way. And next we have our ninth place, Blue Flare, our only Blue Flare by Sean Brophy. He plays Gaussmon, Madoki, and Jellymon. So it's just an 8 rookie deck. Madoki is always good. It's a very good floodgate. Only thing I see here is the Jellymon. As you can see, Jellymon's effect, click in on it. It's once per turn when you play Blue Tamer, draw a card. It helps with the deck that struggles with drawing a card. A lot of Blue Flare players, they do struggle with hand size or finding the piece they need. That Jellymon does help with it, as well as the Gauss one that allows you to play Decklist. I've seen a lot of decklists that plays 3 Decklist. He is playing 4, so that way you can draw some more. There is 3 Soren Joe, 4 Kiriha, and there's 1 V Wing Blast. Very interesting. Security effect and the main effect is return one of your opponent's level 6 or lower Digimon to their hand and trash all sources, which is very, very good against Melga decks. It looks like this card, he texts his deck around playing against Melga. There's Rattlestar as well. So that's 3 different cards that can use against Melga in general, that can save them from defeat. Next we have 7th place, our one and only Crossheart player. Um, as you can tell, he opts for the Shoutmon King version that a lot of people have been talking about because of the hit from Cross 5. And since Sunrise Buster was hit, he chose to play more Kiriha and an extra Tai and Kari Tamer so that way he can play some more Digimon. And does play 2 Dexmon and an extra cross 5. So he emphasizes on the rush factor here, where he wants to hit you as hard as you can, as fast as you can, and have a cross 5 on board that is a blocker and has secure attack +1. Congratulations to Wilson for making it so far with Crossheart. Very surprising for me, but he shows everyone that Crossheart is still playable and it is very viable to make it into top 8 of a major event. And next we have 3rd place, our Grandis, our only Grandis player. So going into round 7, I believe, everyone was playing MetalGarurumon X except Jared. Jared was our only Grandis player. Congratulations, Jared, for making it so far. As you can tell, it looks like he's playing 12 rookies. I thought it was 8 rookies. It was 12. I missed it. It is 4 of each Kokuumon. 4 Kokuumon, the new one, from PT10, where you delete a Digimon and gains a memory. Kokuumon X and 4 Terriermon. Terriermon is a very standard memory blocker and very strong floodgate. He's all about the 1 cost Digivolution, the Roachmon, Weedmon, Kabuterimon, so you can have a blocker, and the 1 of Korikakumon for hybrid for game. The reason he plays Korikaku, as you can see right here, is the 4 Davis, 3 Megadeth, 1 Ice Wall. You can tell that Jarrett constructed this deck specifically for the MetalGarurumon matchup. As he expected, he did play against a lot of MetalGarurumons, and he made it very far. The Megadeth does help with him stabilizing the board when your opponent hits into security, and then he can counterplay and counter back with his own Grandis. Congratulations for Jarrett to making it to 3rd place. Next we have I picked up 3 different Melga X's. as there were 8 Melgas that made it into top 16. Our fourth place one, place one Madoki, is by Machi Zhang. I am sorry if I butchered your name. He does play the Sagittarius mode. I believe the other two does not, and opts for the 1-1 split of the Omni X. Very standard, and does play 3 EX1 Gabumon. Second place, does not play EX1 Gabumon, but plays the DP plus Gabumon as instead. Um, as you can tell, he also goes for a 1-1 split in Omni. This is the more standard version of Melga. However, there's 2 Kakaitis, while many others I've seen are playing 1. The other and for Murachi, he does not play any Kakaitis, so that is one major difference. And of course, first place, congratulations, Jose. This is his 4th major event win. As you can see here, this is his version of Melga X, and he does play the red package. His red package here, he is playing one less rookie than the others. I see. He is playing a total of 11 and only 2 BT5 Gabumon that searches instead. 3X antibody, your red tamers, hero, and as well as Matt with Sora. He does not play any Davis and a one of Kakaitis. And look, he's only playing one Hammer Spark. However, it did get him far enough and win the game. He does not play any Blitz Omni though, however, and only one Omni X. As you can see, this is most likely because when you attack with your WarGreymon X and then a MetalGarurumon, he does most times you do chip him down to 1 life before you attack with the Ware X that allows you to digivolve into Omni X or level 6 into Omni X and swing for game. Um, this is because most situations when you play um, Melga, the Digimon is you're chipping damage with your rookies that you play to search. So he does see that you will send your opponent down to 1 security more often than not, which is why he goes for 1 Omni X and not play any Blitz Omni. I've talked to Jose at towards the end. He did wish this delicate plan was an extra Hammer Spark. This was because he did not play as many security control players as he expected. However, in the end, congratulations, Jose. You made it very far and you won the event. And this is it. We have our top 16, 8 Melga, 2 WarGreymon X, 2 Mastemon, 1 Grandis, 1 Crossheart, 1 Blue Flare, and 1 Justimon. We'll see you next week with our next Ultimate Cup, and that next one will be EX3 with the ban list.